Democracy isn't fragile in the way the Chinese Communist Party believes it is. Democracy is strong. We defeated fascism. We won the Cold War. It's authoritarianism that is fragile. CCP propagandists work hard to control information flows and speech to maintain their grip on power. They won't be satisfied until the digital firewall extends to our nations too. In some ways it already does. We could talk about this at some length, Anders. And while I do not believe for a moment democracy is fragile, it does require careful stewardship and constant vigilance. I've been encouraged recently in private conversations with European allies who are taking their responsibility seriously. We had a vigorous discussion earlier this week, as I mentioned earlier. We debated what democracies ought to be engaged in. And that's what we do. That's precisely the kind of debate we should have. It was a good meeting, and we'll continue our dialogue with the Europeans on China. Meanwhile, positive steps abound. The new Interparliamentary Alliance on China, substantially comprised of European leaders, is adding new members weekly. Denmark has bravely stood up to the CCP's attempts to censor Danish newspapers. The United Kingdom is moving towards securing its networks from Huawei. The Czechs are standing up to the PRC's coercive diplomacy. The Swedes have closed all of their Confucius institutes that reside on their soil. And our NATO allies have committed to increase defense spending by a cumulative $400 billion between now and 2024. And Anders' successor in Brussels, General Secretary Stoltenberg, recently gave visionary remarks about the alliance's mandate to stand up for a world built on freedom and democracy and to counter China's malign influence in the Asia-Pacific region. I'll end here so Anders can speak. We all know we've lived it. Democracy is not easy. It's messy. The whole world can see how we have tough debates like my country is having right now. But that struggle reflects commitment to fundamental values and our constant striving towards a more perfect union. It's who we are, and we share those values with our European friends. I hope I'll hear more public statements from Europe about China Challenge because all of our people deserve to know about it. And America is ready to stand with you. Let's speak clearly, and more importantly, let's act decisively. Let's not leave any confusion about the choice between tyranny and freedom.